New week, new arena, this time day 1 arena guide for the current light arena that of course is traded for the new swimsuit Leah and Zesta. Sadly for me, my summons didn't go as I planned they would, so I have to come up with an idea without neither of the two new units. But for all the people out there who have the new units, the main team should look the following. First slot, swimsuit Leah. Second slot, Yun. Third slot, Zesta. And the fourth slot can be pretty much whatever. I don't think slot 4 comes out. The rank 1 from the JP arena back then used Forbidden Aqua there. If Forbidden Aqua doesn't come out, there might be a chance that you could actually improve the score a bit by using Forbidden Aqua as a sub for Zesta. But Zesta also wants to have double gauge up, if I remember correctly. There should be a picture now that you, hopefully blended in the image of the top rank team, so copy that and just pause the video if you want to copy that. If you have neither of these two units or just one of the two units, I give you some alternatives. First up, if you don't have the Leah, you can use Eye Patch Megumin. The boss casts a tier 3 physical and magical defense down on the first turn, so you kind of want to have some debuff block. And we talked about it earlier, this Megumin is the best to provide a debuff block, so if you don't have the Leah, just use this Megumin and it should be good enough. Note, though, one thing I want to mention real quick here is if you feature one mob, which you can do by letting both of your skills hit one target in the wave, you need 2 more hits on Megu, so it's highly recommended to use a target trait. I just got a bronze target trait, but it should be good enough. If you have, of course, a silver or a gold one, even better. If you're not having Zesta, I think the best replacement for him is just Claire. We talked about it before. Claire is the best speed boost provider that we had before Zesta. She has 1 AOE skill, which is, you know, not the greatest, but still good enough. She has otherwise just good damage, can provide speed boost, can provide damage reduction, so the healing from Iris's ulti 1 version 2 is enough, and you're good to go. And, you know, then again, you can just use Iris, I think, as your best DPS unit if you don't have Zesta. That is like the main core 3 I would recommend is Yun, Claire, and Iris if you not have Zesta. If you have Zesta, the core should just be Yun and Zesta plus a third unit, and the third unit will be, you know, either the Megumin and Claire. If you don't have if you don't have Leah, but you have the Megumin, then you should use Megumin, Yun, Zesta, and I think Iris as well. So Iris still strong AOE damage, benefits from the Zesta buffs as well. You don't need Claire then, because Zesta will be the speed boost unit. So these are like the most possible teams that I can think of. If you have neither of the fast units, it will be a lot harder to come up with a team. I will try to edit in a short section here where I talk about a free-to-play team, but without further ado, let's jump into the run. Here's the bonus section that I mentioned. If you don't have Fast Union, the best permanent unit that you can use as a replacement here is Onsen Lisa. She has single target rest rate, she's light, so she still does decent damage, and of course has the buffing ulti. I don't think there's a current non-limited AOE rest rate unit that I could recommend here, so she's probably the best rest rate unit we have. There is also an alternative if you have her to just use Christmas or Lisa as an AOE reshred unit if you don't have Fast Union. Could also work. If you don't have Fast Iris and you need another good light DPS, to be honest, just use OG Iris. I mean, it seems weird, I agree, but she should still do good enough damage that you can justify running her. Keep in mind, she can at least AOE wave clear, helping with that. You can use basic single skill. Should be good enough, because let's be real, the main damage from Iris is the ulti. Of course, you get less ultis out since you're lacking the gauge up, but it's still usable. And the Sakat I just mentioned, there is Onsen Melissa as an AOE reshred unit. You could potentially use her. It's just she really lacks any kind of buffing ultis, any good ultis in the team, so I don't think Onsen Melissa is a great choice here. But you could try, maybe it works. But yeah, these are like some of the units that I could recommend that are permanent, that can work besides Claire as your team. For permanent debuff blockers, the only unit that comes to my head right now are Mia units. Like Ainu unit, Ainu Mia could be a decent unit. She's off element, yes, but she can buff your physical team at least. She can provide speed boost, and she can also provide the debuff block. You can either give her target trait and just praise she faints at the right time, or just stays through the whole run, be your support, your buffer, your speed boost unit, your debuff block, and, you know, use Iris for ulti damage and stuff like that, and a potential Rashford unit or something like that. Like, make a team out of those. I'm not really sure how they will fit perfectly, but I think best free-to-play team that you can do should include some of these units. Okay, let's do this, boys. Let's do this. Okay, first we want to use Union's AOE skill here. So, you know. Just like that. You then use Iris's elemental skill buff on auto, so we don't waste our skills here. Select the last mob. Moment Iris is ready, use the first skill into that, and last but not least, Union basic, perfect, clean wave 2, clean wave 2. Now we speed up, use the rash thread from Union on a big guy, and wait for Union to for Bigamy to get hit 2 times. Let's see, Iris is first. Okay, so we can just wait for 1 hit and 2 hits. There we go. So far, so clean. Instantly use Iris assist. It seems a little bit weird because we lack some gauge here than on Iris, but it's so we can use the elemental damage buff here to boost Union's ulti, and then get boosted Iris ulti in. Clean. Double hit from here. Wait for that skill. Into Claire ulti. That should be the skill automatically. Nice. We wait for Rashford to reapply. Actually, yes, use your ulti first here. Yes, there will be no Rashford. It's still an AOE skill for great damage here. Basic into Iris ulti. Ooh, even crit on a Rashford target, really good. Use a basic here. Another basic on Union. Get the gauge up skill in here. Into Union CDR. Use that skill into Iris ulti. Ooh, another crit. Good, good, good. Rush red, basic. Another basic here since over 5 seconds. You wait for Claire's skill here. Union can be basic. Another basic. Basic. Now we use Ares assist again, so we can use Claire's ulti the moment the boss hits. Basic here. Nice. Union ulti into Claire gauge up, which should bring me to Iris ulti. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Another ulti crit, please. Oh, huge, huge. And there we go. 1.9 60131. You can see it's a little bit worse than my best run. Again, the rest run, the recording just died, but it's pretty much the same. I think it got some other good crits in there. All this is roughly the strategy. Depending on your targeting, your luck, your crits, the score can vary a bit, of course. If you get decent luck, get decent targeting, you might be even able to get to plus 2 mil. So I think that's probably the goal of this team. This should, I think, be good enough to get top 1k. I'm not sure how high it will actually be, because I don't know how many people will have Zesta and Orlia, but I think day 1 should be a pretty good score. Over time it probably falls down, but still good enough for not having any of the new units. So yeah, if this guide helped you out, please remember to like, subscribe for more content, and see you all in the next one. Bye!
だから一緒に行きましょういつもありがとうもしやだ